This video has been sponsored by Dragon Ball Fever. More about it later down the video. In the last part, they arrive on Beerus' planet and start training together. Whis teaches them all proper control of God Ki. Champa arrives but doesn't start a tournament due to Earth not existing. But the gang does go to Universe 6's planet Sadala, and the Saiyans, Caulifla, Kale and Kaba show them around. Eventually, Earth is restored and Universe 6 Saiyans come train there. In this part, the variety of Saiyans meet up with an interloper from the future. So let's continue. Kale wakes up, all groggy, and starts apologizing for her behavior. Caulifla says it's fine and nothing terrible happened. All of a sudden, something crashes in the yard of Capsule Corp very heavily, leaving a cloud of dust in the surrounding area. Everyone goes to check it out, thinking it could be Champa coming back to pick the Saiyans up and not being careful enough landing on Earth and destroying the lawn. But to their surprise, it's not Champa, it's a time machine, with future Trunks in it. Everyone is confused as to what's going on, the Universe 6 Saiyans even more so. Bulma explains how this is their son that came from the future, probably needing some help seeing his condition. Since everyone is on Earth, in this case, the gang doesn't need some instant transmission mock-ups to get to Earth. Trunks is pulled out and set on a bench to get his shit together while Goku gets the senzu bean. Once the senzu bean comes by and Trunks sees it, he awakens and sees Goku. Getting furious, he attacks Goku, but Bulma attacks Trunks back and berating her son. Trunks gets back to his senses and sees it's just Goku, saying that thankfully it's not Black. Confused, the gang demands answers. On that same bench, with everyone around, Trunks elaborates how someone appeared in the future named Goku Black, who looks exactly like Goku and even claims to be him. His mission? To destroy all mortal life on the planet for his quote-unquote utopia, and to cleanse the cosmos. Vados and Champa come at the moment, wanting to take back their Universe's Saiyans, and as they're about to leave, a rift opens. Goku Black comes out of it and looks around, seeing all the Saiyans in one place and wondering how is it possible that all of them are still alive and how Ulabord and her darling Gohan should not exist. That confuses everyone, but Trunks doesn't play games and goes into a stance. Vados comments on Black's index finger, which contains a time ring. Champa replies with the legality of it, saying that shouldn't be possible with a mortal involved. Before anything happens, Goku and Bulma are already on Black's ass and wanting to fight. They bicker for a little while, but Bulma gets a pass to fight. Bulma stands face to face with Black, and the first thing she asks him is who is he, and Black responds that he's Goku Black. Surprise. And that he came here to rid this world of pests too, now that he'd been pulled through time. Bulma doesn't let him do that and jumps to her Super Saiyan to fight him, with Black powering up as well. The battle starts and the two are seeming pretty even, Bulma going a bit harder and surpassing Black by a small margin. However, after some time, Black adapts and powers up even more and surprising Bulma as well as the others. Bulma is forced to go into a higher power of Super Saiyan 2 and goes at it with Black, just fighting Black and gauging his power. Black is pretty powerful, being in a league of his own, but the power-ups he gets are closer to Ulo's hasty ability to adapt as the fight progresses. Bulma is amazed at his ability and milks the fight for as long as possible, trying her best to see what's so special about this new foe. But just as it is about to get interesting, Goku Black gets pulled back into the rift slowly, losing energy in the process. He struggles with it and tries to make the best of it, while Bulma counterattacks. Black notices a time machine sitting there, so he tries to blast it away. As everyone is just watching on, Caulifla uses her own Super Saiyan form to get in front and kick the blast back at him, which knocks him back into his rift and back into the future. The rift closes and the battle ends. Bulma and Caulifla go back to base and join back to the group.
Oh, stop.
You wanted to skip the sponsorship, didn't you?
But man,
Thought you was slick, huh?
don't let him skip the sponsorship.
Oh, I ain't letting him. I was paid good money for it. You can sit through it. Dragon Ball Fever is a fan comic done by Norlight. It's about a girl that has been saved from Red Ribbon Army by Goku Black. Now please support the artist and check out the link in the description below. And now, you can continue watching. Trunks thanks Caulifla for the help, though Vado says she shouldn't have done this as time travel is a massive taboo with deities. When asked to elaborate by Bulma, Champa explains that time travel is forbidden amongst most deities and that only Supreme Kai are allowed to do so, using a tool called a time ring that allows two Kais to travel through time about 1,000 years in past and future. And the fact that a mortal was able to use a time ring is weird on its own. Bulma wonders if it's just some Supreme Kai in Goku's body, to which Vados agrees. Vados says she contacted Whis about it all and that him and Beerus will arrive here at any second, as it's not their matter to discuss or get involved in. Taking the Universe 6 Saiyans, they tell their goodbyes and depart to Universe 6. Not long after, Beerus and Whis arrive and start questioning on the matter. Bulma explains it all with future Trunks elaborating with the future and how it's so bad. Whis says the same shit that Vado said, with Beerus telling the gang they should destroy the timesheet. Bulma says not to do so, with Beerus starting to threaten her if she doesn't comply. Ula agrees with Bulma, saying they should go in the future to investigate. Beerus is surprised they even suggested such a thing, but Whis replies how that may just be a smart idea, because if it happened there first, then better to prevent it here too. Vegeta decides to go with Goku into the future, but Bulma says no. She says she will have to go with either one of them, since she fought Black first time. Goku says he's tagging along, but Vegeta wants to take a swing at Black too. Goku says Bulma as his wife already got him the first time, so this time he's the one taking the opportunity. Bulma says Goku should go with her, so they start with preparations. Vegeta in the meantime is appointed to go with Beerus and Whis to check the time rings, just in case. From here, the events go relatively the same as in canon, just with different characters taking place of others. Goku and Bulma go back into the future with Trunks in the meantime. Bulma already had a capsule full of delicious food, snacks and treats all ready to go. Down in the underground barracks, Bulma comes by and tells everyone to step aside as the people watch on surprised that Bulma is here. Bulma opens the capsule and then turns to Goku and Trunks, wanting Goku to do a baseline against him this time, since he's a touch stronger. Goku's ecstatic and so they go reveal their presence. Outside, Black senses them and is instantly there. Goku tells Black that Bulma was holding back and that this time he will show the display of powers they have. Jumping straight to Super Saiyan Blue, Goku tells Black that this time the real Goku wins. Goku Black smirks, then suddenly starts powering up him damn self. He transforms into his own version of Super Saiyan Blue, which he calls Super Saiyan Rose. With the Rose power, he rushes at Goku, to which Goku simply evades and gut punches Black. With that, the fight between the two begins, while Bulma and her son watch on, confident that Goku will win the thing. Goku and Goku Black are fighting it out, and it's obvious that Goku is more powerful, since he trained the Super Saiyan Blue well while training at Beerus' world along with Vegeta. Black tried keeping up, but couldn't against all this power of Goku's, so he had other plans. He decides to let Zamasu come in, however even Zamasu had other plans. Zamasu saw Bulma and Trunks, seeing them completely off guard, so he had an idea. Since Bulma was quite the coordinator during fights when the two of them first appeared, he wanted to kidnap this version of Bulma, knowing her smarts and potential and not letting it happen again. So with a swift motion of his hand and concealing his energy, he manages to knock Bulma out. Trunks realized it a bit too late, while Black smirked to the background process. Trunks yells for Goku as Goku turns around and sees the horror before his eyes happen. Black gives Goku an arm lock, forcing Goku to watch. Goku couldn't do much but watch and struggle to get out. Trunks was badly injured by Zamasu's hand keyblade, getting Trunks to fall down in pain. Zamasu then takes Bulma, kai-kaiing her away. Goku, seeing that, got furious, getting angry though unable to do anything. However, he had one trick he wanted to use for the longest time, but never had a chance to do it. Goku enables his Kaioken. managing to escape from Black's arm lock and kick Black away. When Zamasu conveniently teleported back, he too got the backing. Goku couldn't believe what just happened, but tried staying focused, taking Trunks away and fleeing back to the present timeline, leaving the now kidnapped Bulma there to find her another day. Bulma awakens, chained up and locked in a small room with a skylight. The chains were forged from a material that made her powers useless, though she still struggled and tried her best to escape. With nothing to do, having been caught in the midst of the entire thing, she ponders, wondering on what to do and strategize her escape. We're continuing the series next time. While you wait for the next part, join the T23 Discord server with the vanity URL down in the description. Also, check out Hero of Z in the pinned comment. Thank you for watching, and with that, peace out.